Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to work on our times 2 facts. And in order to do our times 2 facts, we need to know how to double. By doubling, we mean adding a number to itself. So for example, if I said I wanted you to double 3, you would need to know that 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. If I said double 5, you would need to say the answer is 10, because 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. So let me give you a couple to try. If I said double 4, what would you say the answer is? You should have thought to yourself 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. What if I said double 7? What would you say the answer to that is?
Ready.
The answer to doubling 7 is 14. What about if I said double 9? The answer to doubling 9 is 18. So when doing multiplication facts and you're multiplying by 2, essentially that is what you're doing, is you're doubling the number. So let's try to do some examples with the multiplication. I'm going to change over here to handwritten. Let's say we have 3 times 2. The first thing we need to do is we need to say which property or which trick am I going to use. And you're going to say to yourself, I'm going to use the 2's trick or the 2's rule. So I'm going to circle that. I'm going to underline the other number because that is the number that has the action on it. The action is going to be on the 3. I know the 2's rule says double the number. I double the number that has the action on it. So the number that gets doubled is the number that I underlined, or the 3. So I say to myself, what is 3 if I double it? 3 plus 3 is 6. So my answer is 6. Now let me try a different one. What if I have 2 times 7? Well, again, the first thing I want to do is ask myself which rule or trick am I going to do? And I'm going to circle times 2 because I'm going to use the 2 times 2 trick. I'm going to underline the 7 because the action is going to be on the 7. The 2's trick says double the number. So the number that's going to get doubled is 7. So I ask myself, 7 plus 7 is what? It's 14. So that is going to be the answer. So 2 times 7 is 14. Let's give you one to try. What if I have 6 times 2? The first thing you should do is you should say, well, I'm using the 2's trick. So I'm going to circle the 2 and underline the 6, meaning the action is going to be on the 6. So if the action is on the 6, it means the 6 is what gets doubled. So what do you get when you double 6? That's going to be your answer to this problem. So go ahead and write it down or say it out loud. Well, you should have said 6 plus 6 is 12. So your answer is 12. Let's do another one. What if we have 8 times 2? Again, I want to indicate that I'm using the 2 trick. So I'm going to circle the 2 and underline the 8. The action is on the 8. And that's as much as I'm going to tell you. So I want you to tell me what is the answer to 8 times 2. Well, you should have said that the action is on the 8. That means I need to double the 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. So therefore, 8 times 2 is 16. You should go ahead now and practice a bunch of other times 2 facts before you're ready to move on to the next fact.